Hello and welcome to Maury County Now, Maury County's premier news show covering the events, ideas, groups, and happenings in and around Maury County. Looking for local products by local people? The Farmers Fresh Market at Riverwalk Park in Columbia is your one-stop shop for hometown goods. Here's Kristi Martin with Columbia and Main Street to tell us all about it.
Hello, I'm Kristi Martin, Executive Director of Columbia Main Street, and I'm here today to tell you about one of my favorite projects, the Columbia Farmers Fresh Market. The market is located at the Market Pavilion on 5th Street, Riverside Drive, and we operate June through October. You can find our vendors here Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, the months of June through October. And the time, 7 a.m. until noon. If you come, you can expect to find some exciting things. We have over 25 vendors.
Hi, my name is Mike Redding, and I'm a vendor at the Columbia Farmers Fresh Market. I have a small grow operation that I grow ornamental plants and shrubs, some cut flowers, that sort of thing, which I sell here at the market. I believe that the Farmers Fresh Market is very important to the community, not only as a gathering place for friends to meet, but also a supply of fresh things that you can't be found quality-wise anywhere else in the community.
Hello, my name is Clara Moore. I'm a vendor at the Farmers Fresh Market in Columbia, Tennessee. I think a market, farmers market, is like a community hub. You can come and bring the things that you grow and show the community that the food is, you can get some fresh food, not artificial made food, but some fresh food for your table.
Hi, my name is Walter Manning. I own Cool Breezes Farm in Culleoka, Tennessee. I raise fresh eggs and also vegetables. These eggs are from chickens that are free range and cage free. They eat a lot of grass and a lot of bugs, and it's all natural. I've been at the market, this is my third year. Started out, my fourth year really, I started out in the center of town. And this particular environment for people is just wonderful. Not only do you set up camaraderie with the people that are your customers, but also with the vendors. And it makes for a very nice community. It helped me join this community because I came from outside the state originally. And the people here are just wonderful. And if you want to have an experience with not only fresh food, but also to meet some wonderful people, come on down to the market and you'll see how it is.
Hi, I'm Carolyn Cox. I'm a very unlikely farmer's market vendor. I have a very small lavender farm on the place where I live here in Columbia. I have all kinds of lavender products. Some you don't find them somewhere. I sell bags full of lavender florets for the dryer.
Our market will begin June 1st. That's the first Saturday in June. We'll be here at 7 a.m. ready to meet our customers, and then again you can find us on Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays, Saturdays of each week. You can contact Columbia Main Street for more information about the Farmers Market. Our telephone number 931-388-3647, or you can reach us by email at colminst@maurycounty.org.
Adam Southern is back with the viewer-requested segment resurrecting the history buried beneath the slave cemetery at Zion. Get ready to unearth the facts on this edition of Historic Maury County.
Hello, I'm Adam Southern, and this is another edition of Historic Maury County. And today we're going to try to fill a couple of viewer requests that we've received on our Facebook page. And we're going to talk about the slave cemeteries, or a few of those in Maury County. Now the slaves, or the black community, are kind of the nameless bunch in our past. Don't really receive as much credit as our white settlers do. So it's kind of hard to discuss them. It's really not much information out there. But we had somebody ask us about the slave cemetery at Zion. Well, if you drive out to Zion, beautiful Presbyterian church. In the old Scottish tradition, the graveyard's just right there as soon as you walk outside of the church. And if you walk to the side, you will see a placard that reads this inscription: "This tablet erected in memory and appreciation of the loyalty and service of the slaves owned by the early settlers of the Zion community buried here. Among them is Daddy Ben, a royal prince of Africa owned by Colonel Scott. His loyalty to his master won him the award of the Gold Eagle from a British officer. He was hung 3 times, still he refused to tell where he had hidden his master. During the American Revolution, his owner, Colonel Scott, Daddy Ben hid him. And the British soldiers came by and wanted to know where the Colonel Scott was. The slave wouldn't tell. So they decided to hang the slave to get him to tell. Like the inscription said, they hung him 3 times. And they admired his loyalty to his master so much that they decided to give him this award. And as far as we know, Colonel Scott made it through the American Revolution alive thanks to his slave, Daddy Ben. And he ended up in Zion after the war, and several of the early settlers there received those Revolutionary War grants. And you see that they're buried there, not many markers in the slave section. And cemeteries were very segregated, and we see that still today. You see Greenwood Cemetery on Highway 31. There's a white section, there's a black section. Rose Hill Cemetery, behind it is the black cemetery, Rosemont. So our cemeteries are still segregated. Like I said, the history is very hard to locate, but thanks to Joanne McClellan, we have this book called Gone But Not Forgotten. It's about the black cemeteries in Maury County. She spent countless hours going out and tracking all of these black death records and where they're buried. And this is one of the first resources available for black genealogists. So I come to the library, check that book out, Gone But Not Forgotten.
The Tennessee Career Center offers a free basic computer class to the citizens of Maury County. Here's Donna Anderson with the Tennessee Career Center to talk about the class and how to sign up.
Hi, my name is Donna Anderson. I work for the Tennessee Career Center in Maury County, and I teach the basic computer class sponsored through the Columbia Power and Water, and I have truly enjoyed teaching this class. We have people that come in this class that actually have not even turned the computer on, from those that know a little bit about it but just have a desire to take it to another level. We learn from cutting the computers on, using the mouse, what the monitors are, Microsoft Word, and believe it or not, a lot of them come into class, they want to know the basics of Facebook and different things like that, like social media, just keeping in context. It benefits the people because actually a lot of people that come into the class, I have people that volunteer at their churches and they need to learn how to do basic computer class. I have people that are looking for jobs and they want to know how to get on the internet and put in applications. So it benefits people in a great way.
I've learned a lot. I knew a little bit about a computer, but I didn't know too much, and I've learned a lot from it. We had a good teacher.
I think it's helped me a whole lot because I came here due to the fact that it helped me on my job. I got a promotion on my job and I needed the resources for some of, like the Excel and Microsoft Word. It's taught me some things that I was very unfamiliar with.
If you want to find out about the Tennessee Career Center, you can log on to our website. We have a website, we have Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, and you can also come into the Career Center, and we always have flyers promoting the classes when the classes are coming up. Most of the people that come in, it's word of mouth by other people that have actually taken the class and they heard about it and they just want to come in and take it because everybody tell them how great the class has been and how beneficial it's been for them. The next class will be in the fall. It'll be right when school starts, and we already have several people on the waiting list. And if they want to sign up for the class, they go to Project Learn and they'll talk to Janet Ware, and she will sign them up, and they go over there and they get on the waiting list into the next class. Then they have the list, and then they'll call them and let them know when the class starts.
Tennessee Home, Garden, and Design is a brand new show premiering this summer on CPWS PowerNet 13. Here's a very special preview of Tennessee Home, Garden, and Design featuring a segment called Gardening Guide.
Hi, my name is Linda. I work for Country Gardens and Landscaping at Hamilton's Court between Mount Pleasant and Columbia. Today we're going to talk about the difference between annuals and perennials. Annuals do not come back every year, and a lot of people would rather have a plant that will come back Therefore, it cuts down on their cost. Most annuals, however, have a brighter color to them, have a little bit more bloom time. They stay with the color, they hold on to it, but at the end of the season, they're gone. You cannot expect them to come back again. The perennials, however, they're going to come back year after year. The only thing you need to do with those is be sure you mulch them good in the fall, and chances are they're going to come back, and a lot of those multiply. They just drop their seeds. We have several here that are really good for shade and sun. The perennials that we sell the most of are coreopsis, and the coreopsis tend not to have to be deadheaded. All they do is drop that little flower, drop that seed, and next year you're going to get a profusion of those. But they love the hot sun. They also are a little bit on the drought tolerant side. That doesn't mean they can go completely without water, but they can get a little dry before watering again. Another plant is the blue days. It's full sun to partial shade. And the blue days, it is exactly what it says it is. It's blue. If you're wanting blue in your garden, that's the plant you want to go with. Blue days gets 1 to 3 feet tall and wide. So if you're wanting to cover an area and make it look really, really pretty in an area that's going to have shade in the afternoon, that's a perfect plant for you. Columbine and bee balm, both of those are really good too as far as the perennials go. And when you turn around and look at annuals, the petunia, of course, is one of the favorite of all, but it's also an annual, but it will take full sun. And hanging pots in your garden, borders, anything like that, they're perfect. Just don't expect anything from them next year because you're not going to get it. Lantana is another plant that will not come back. However, it will take full sun. And the more sun, the better. It comes in several colors. And if you've got an area you want to cover, a bank or anything like that, lantana is the perfect one to do it with. When you talk about shade, there are 3 or 4 different categories of shade. There's light shade, which means they can take some sun, maybe morning sun, and then afternoon shade. You get a little bit deeper shade. That means it's more shade than sun. 2 or 3 hours of sun is all it's going to need. Then you get into really deep shade and they're not going to get much of anything. So you have to be careful when you're talking about shade. Don't just assume it means no sun at all. In fact, a light shade can be as much as 6 hours of sun a day. So it's according to where you put it. Most of them just can't take that hot afternoon west sun. So you've got to be really careful with that. If there's any other questions you have about plants, landscaping, please come visit us. We're a full service garden center and we'll be glad to take care of you. Our phone number is 931-223-8867. Thank you.
Columbia Puckett's Present is back with an exciting new episode featuring Mackie Kaler. Check out Columbia Puckett's Presents Friday and Saturdays at 7 p.m. on CPWS PowerNet 13.
Just a little loving will go a long way, and you'll make me happy the rest of my day. Put your arms around me, then I'll be your slave. 'Cause just a little loving will go a long way. Ever since time began, love has ruled the world. Even Adam set the pace, started it a whirl. Well, I love you, and now I know that you're the one for me. Come on back, and you will plainly see. Oh, sing it. Just a little loving will go a long way. Oh, yeah. And you make me happy the rest of my day. your arms around me, then I'll be your slave. 'Cause just a little loving will go a long way. Now listen, I don't believe you really know how much that I love you. If you did, you'd come on back, make my dreams come true. Your eyes, your lips, your loving kisses seem to linger yet. Well, I'll forgive, but please don't you forget. Just a little loving will go a long way. Will go a long, long way to make me happy the rest of my day. The rest of my day. Put your arms around